Well, good morning. I'm Joe Kelly from the Cat Country Morning Show with today's Cat Country Joke of the Morning recap. Before I go any further, where's that thing? Hit that where that says Cat Country 107.3 and subscribe to our page on YouTube. You can find a lot of our jokes on YouTube. Search Cat Country 107.3 joke, or again, just subscribe and you'll be notified every time we post a new joke. We do the Joke of the Morning every weekday morning at 6:35 on Cat Country 107.3 and catcountry1073.com. So in case you missed the joke, here it is. The IRS decides to audit Grandpa and brings him into the office. The auditor was not surprised that Grandpa brought along his attorney. Now, the auditor says, well, sir, you have an extravagant lifestyle, and the only income you list is gambling, so we kind of question that a little bit. Well, I'm a great gambler, says Grandpa, and I can prove it. How about a demonstration? The auditor thinks for a moment and says, all right, let's see what you got. Grandpa says, I'll bet you $1,000 that I can bite my own eye. The auditor says, yeah, all right. So Grandpa pops his glass eye out, puts it in his mouth, and bites it. There you go, $1,000. Grandpa says, now I'll bet you $2,000 that I can bite my only other eye. The auditor thinks about it in a moment and says, there's no way possible this can happen. So he goes, okay. Grandpa then removes his dentures and bites his good eye. Well, the stunned auditor now realizes that he's down about $3,000 with Grandpa's attorney as a witness. He starts to get a little nervous. Grandpa says, want to go double or nothing? Tell you what, I'll bet you $6,000 that I can stand on one side of your desk and pee into that wastebasket on the other side of your desk without dropping a drop anywhere in between. Well, the auditor thinks about it a moment and says, there's no way Grandpa can do this, pee across his desk without getting any on his desk. So he agrees. So Grandpa stands up besides the desk, unzips his pants, and tries to pee from one side of the desk over to the other side into the wastebasket. It doesn't work. He pees all over the guy's desk. Well, the auditor leaps up with joy, realizing that he's just turned a major loss into a major win. But Grandpa's own attorney is sitting there with his head in his hands, shaking his head. The auditor says, are you okay? What's wrong? Oh, I'm not really okay, says the attorney. You see, this morning when Grandpa told me he'd been summoned in for an audit, he bet me $25,000 that he could come in here and pee all over your desk and you'd laugh about it. Kids, don't try this at home. All right, that was today's Cat Country Joke of the Morning. Don't forget to listen every morning live at Cat Country 107.3 and online at catcountry1073.com. And find us and follow us on YouTube, Cat Country 107.3. Stay away from Grandpa's desk.